Hello, hello everyone. Hope you're doing well. Are you thinking about starting seeds this year indoors? And you need to get them started now because spring is approaching. And so I want to show you a very simple way that you can start your seeds in some seed cells. So that's why I have this out here. And if you haven't watched the video where I showed you how I made this seed starting mix, go ahead and look at this link right here so that you can watch it and so that you can also know exactly what it is that you need to do to start your seed starting mix and also start your seed cell trays. All right, let's get started. I'm gonna put on my glasses because these basil seeds are really small. What I've got here are two different seed packets. I've got My Gardener Red Reuben Basil. They're beautiful, beautiful color. Look at that, it's purple looking. It's just beautiful. And then also some organic fairy moors, which I got down the street from a garden center or an organic garden center, like a mom and pop's type store. And so I'm gonna split this tray in half. But also if you're wanting to order some seeds online, you can get a 10% discount with Sow Right Seeds. If you use my affiliate link, I will make sure to add that in the description, a comment somewhere for you. But here's their website, and just make sure you go and get that 10% discount if you're interested in getting it from there. I've got these tags here because you need to make sure that you put tags there or you're not going to remember what you put there. And I'm going to put it halfway through. This cell has, let's see, I think it's the 72, 50 something tray. It's a 50 cell tray. So I'm going to put this right here. And then this is the purple one, the red Reuben. This is just how I mark it for myself. And that way I know from here to there on both sides is where the split is. Now basil needs light to germinate. It is very small. And so when I'm finished with this, I'm just going to sprinkle it with a little bit more of my seed starting mix. I don't have the complete mix done, but what I have is the peat moss that I'm just going to sprinkle on top. I could even probably use just some vermiculite, but I'm out of that. I just ran out. So I'm going to get started with this red Reuben. Look how small that is. It's very tiny. All right, starting with the red Reuben. It needs light to germinate. And I'm just going to put a few on each. You can always thin it out when it's time. And then what you want to do is just press it in. Okay? So we'll go ahead and do that. But let me first just sprinkle them. And I'm sprinkling more than I probably need. But I can always thin it out. And I can eat the little sprouts anyway. So it's not like I'm going to toss it away. I can eat it. I just want to make sure that I have a good germination rate. So I just stepped away to get more seeds and I don't remember where I left off. See, that's terrible. So I'm just going to put extra there because I don't remember where I just put those seeds in the last cell. That is funny. Okay, just in case I did not get it there. At least there's seeds there. Now the next thing I want to do is just press it in. Okay, because it needs light to light to germinate. And so you just want to press it into the soil. Okay. Now do the same with the other one. So I'm getting ready for a workshop, and I wanted to make sure that I had some plants to give away to my workshop participants. And so that's why I'm getting these started. That's why I'm getting so many started, actually. So that my workshop participants can leave with this. This will be an in-person workshop at a place called Above the Dirt. So I will make sure to add that link in this video as well. It will actually be a 3-part series talking about beginner gardening 101, or just general gardening 101, garden planning and designing, getting it all set up and ready to go, you know, and getting your plants started and looking at companion planting, and just a lot of different material that we'll be covering. But most importantly, to have a successful garden. All right, now I know I'm putting lots of seeds, but I'm like, okay, I'm gonna put all these down. I wanna make sure I have good germination. And like I said, if I have too many, you know I grow microgreens, so I can take any of these extras, little ones that germinate, and just eat them. Then you wanna do the same and go ahead and push them into the soil, press it so it makes a contact with it. Now remember to go back and watch my video if you want to see previously how I was able to make this seed starting mix. And if you already have seed starting mix, or you're not thinking about making it, still watch the video, because it will be beneficial just to see what probably should be in a seed starting mix when you go to the store to look for an already pre-made seed starting mix. So now I just got a plain old peat moss mix. I'm just covering it up with. I could have used vermiculite as well, since it needs light to germinate, but I'm out of vermiculite. I'm just gonna work with this. They'll germinate. With the perlite, it will really help to kind of break up this mix here so that the light can penetrate through. All right. Don't want that in there. Big chunks. I'm not trying to block it. Now I'm just going to spritz it with water. To make sure that it's really moistened on top. A little big chunk there. That away. I love this little thing. I got it from, I believe it was the dollar store years ago. I don't remember. I don't even remember where I got it. It's called a Flo-Master. Works great. Cool, cute little thing. Next thing you want to do is cover it with either a dome. You can use saran wrap. You can use anything like that, but you just want to cover it. Oh, one other thing I like to do when I cover it, just to kind of create that greenhouse type of effect and a little bit of a tropical humidity dome right here for the seedlings or for the seed stars. And then I'm going to put this on the shelf here under one of the racks that have the lights. Well, they all have lights, but I'm going to put it on the shelf probably. Yeah, this one is full down here. I'm going to turn on this light, put it under here, so that's going to get light to germinate. I can even have the fans on as well to help to make sure that, particularly when it really starts growing and sprouting and I take the lid off, it just really helps with the circulation and getting the soil to dry out on top and just to help with like reduce the algae growth. But this is pretty much it. Just make sure you go back and watch the other video if you didn't get a chance to watch it. Subscribe to my channel if you have not done so. I'm going to have many more different long form, short form videos. I have a lot of short form videos because it's just really simple, fun, quick things that just on the spare of the moment that I like to share with you all. But remember to grow, eat, and self-care, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.